A lot of times we see what I eat videos, right? On YouTube. But I'm gonna tell you how and why I eat, right? This is amazing. I need some tea. Oh my God, how am I not gonna have breakfast without tea? Okay, we're gonna make one of my favorite breakfasts at the moment, teff porridge. So while we let that boil, let's just hang out for a second. How are you? I missed y'all. I was gone for a minute, but I'm back now, and we're gonna do a lot of content this month. I feel like really putting the energy towards YouTube. Been putting a lot of the energy towards the podcast because it was well needed, and the podcast is doing great. It's charting on Apple and Spotify now. Thank you to everybody who listens to the podcast every morning or whenever you tune into it. Greatly appreciate it. The tribe is strong. It's growing. It's so fun, and that is every day, Monday to Friday. Sometimes it's Monday to Sunday as well. I think that is gonna be ready. Oh, I'm so excited. Y'all excited? This is like my favorite breakfast right now. Can't wait. I had a really good morning this morning. I woke up around 5, went back to bed. Woke up again around like 5:45, meditated for 45 minutes. Now I've been extending my meditations. Usually I would only meditate around 20 minutes, but lately I've been meditating 45 minutes to an hour, and the difference has been amazing. And I realized an hour seems long, like out of your day, but then I realized, nah, it benefits the day so much. Like I feel so still, I feel grounded, I feel more focused. So really it's giving me more energy. My productive mind is like, oh, you're losing an hour of the day. But really, I'm like, nah, I'm gaining because it's giving me so much benefits and energy, right? I'm able to channel my focus into whatever I'm doing. And I really just feel like centered from an hour meditation. So we're gonna get some guided meditations in soon. But I really have been enjoying the longer meditations. And I think it's necessary because 2020 has been a really big storm. And, you know, to be the calm in the storm, we had to amp up our self-love. We had to amp up our meditative rituals and our practices, right? Because there's a lot going on, right? So we had to combat that negativity with our positive, you know, affirmations and practices, and keep our center and keep grounded so we can be of value for the ones that need us and ourselves, most importantly. Okay, I think that's ready. Okay, I'm excited. This is one of my favorite breakfasts at the moment. I don't have it every day. It's kind of more like a treat, even though the teff. So this is made out of teff. It's an ancient grain, and it's a powerhouse with calcium, magnesium. Let me find out exactly the nutrients in teff, just so y'all really know. So 1 serving of teff, a quarter cup, 7 grams of protein, 4 grams of dietary fiber, 25% of your daily recommended magnesium. Powerhouse. But to make it taste real good, then of course I sprinkle a little bit of maple syrup. But I don't do that every time. I only do it on the days where I feel I deserve it. I'm really limiting how much sugar I use in my life. But today, why not? And you don't know, I am Canadian, and we do love our maple syrup. That is so good. Oh yeah. Right now I eat 2 meals a day. When we go to lunchtime, I'll tell you why I eat 2 meals a day. I'm gonna kind of give you some insight into how I eat. A lot of times we see what I eat videos, right? On YouTube. But I'm gonna tell you how and why I eat, right? And this first meal is really about having a meal that's a powerhouse in nutrients, right? But today was a special day because I'm with y'all. We having a vibe ting breakfast, right? But this meal is really to get me full so I don't think about food and lots of nutrients, right? And then about 4 hours from now, even less than that, about 3.5 hours from now, I'm gonna have my next meal, and that's gonna be my last meal. And I'll tell you why later. This is amazing. Okay, we gonna get lunch going. This is actually kind of lunch and dinner, but I got some leftovers luckily for myself. I had a friend bless me with a bunch of food and it is delicious, but I'm gonna cook up some plantains with it and a salad. So we're gonna enjoy ourselves right now. It's a beautiful day, so let's have some beautiful food. All right, so I love to eat salads. I eat a lot of salads. I would say salad is my main staple, and then everything else is like an asset to the salads. It's the foundation of like every meal I have after breakfast. So what I usually like to do is I like to chop up a bunch of just vegetables. I got some golden beets here. I love these. I use these in my salads. Just as much raw foods as possible. Right now, I need all the energy I can possibly have, and I'm really finding eating a lot of raw foods, a lot of lighter foods is really helping me with that. So I'm gonna like use this little spiralizer thing, and yeah, get some of these going. I like to have a bunch of prep. I think I'm gonna do like a prep video one day. If you want me to do like a food prep video one day, leave a comment right now or say something. But I'm gonna do a bunch of prep. For the salad, I usually just keep a bunch of stuff in there so I can just make salads on the go all the time. Just like that. Now look at the color of that. Like, you know when that's going inside of you, that is healing, that is life, that is good energy. Organic golden beets. I like these ones because they don't stain everything. Basically, you know, purple beets just end up staining my counters and staining everything. So I literally opted for these ones just because of the color. And then I just throw them in here. This whole big bin is just chopped vegetables. So I always have chopped vegetables and stuff to make my salads. So we're gonna continue. I got a lot of greens in there. Then, you know, I cut up some cucumbers, cabbage. Let me just throw that all in there. Carrots, peppers, jalapeno peppers, as you can see, right? And the whole point really is for it to be really colorful. So we eating for color. And then I love to put dried fruit, especially dried cranberries in my salads, just for a little bit of sweet. Some dried cranberries. Now these are my favorite in salads. It just gives it a kick. And I don't need dressing. I'm not really big on salad dressing. I just use a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. And then I really just like the natural flavors of a salad. And then we're gonna use some pumpkin seeds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is, I'm excited. This is looking good. I love olive oil, so I just use a little bit in there. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. A little bit of salt and pepper. That's literally it. That's literally all I do for my salad. I like it simple. I don't like no ranch dressing. I don't like no Caesar dressing or none of that. I like to actually taste all the vegetables. I find if you just have the right mixture of vegetables and seeds and dried fruit, you don't really need dressing. The flavors are all bursting itself. So I'm excited about this, but we got to get the rest of the food ready. So I'm gonna get the food heated up and get some plantains made, and then we can enjoy. Oh, that looked good. That looked good. Let's put a little rice in there. I'm definitely gonna have to work out after this because we having a salad, we having rice, we having sukoma, East African dish. Look at that. That looking good. Even the plate, we have the colors on the plate. And we're gonna be having some plantains. Like let's give thanks. Ooh. Okay. That is looking A1. Let's heat it up. Y'all, this is a meal, let me tell you. Okay, we have some seasoned rice first off. This looks amazing. We have our salad, again, raw salad. Of course, we have the full salad over here, but I like to have a little bit of salad on the actual plate. And then we have a lentil and collard green stew, and it is influenced by East African spices. So you already know this is divine because everything coming out of East Africa is divine. Shout out to all the Habashas out there. And we have our plantains, our plantain, and they are golden brown with a little bit of salt on them. And give thanks, Jah. This is a meal that I am excited to eat. Thank you to Kula Kitchen. Kula Kitchen is the one that actually gave me the rice and the lentil stew. I did not make that myself. I wish I had the recipe. Actually, I think they sent me the recipe, so I can make it. Maybe we'll make it another time, or maybe we can go to Kula Kitchen one time and do a video there. We'll see. But yeah, let's have a bite. Let's get this going here. I don't know how y'all made rice taste so good. Wow. That is amazing. Actually, she told me the last ingredient was love, and I can definitely taste the love in there. Let's get some this is lunch, y'all. Like, this is how I'm living right now. I wish y'all could really like taste this with me. But this, to me, this is very balanced, right? And look at the colors. Like, again, we're eating for colors, right? We have the whole spectrum of the rainbow here, so we know we're getting our nutrients in, and it's just really good. And again, basically, what time is it? It's about 2:33 o'clock right now. It's a little bit later. I usually have lunch earlier, but because of filming and all that, of course, the process is a little bit slower. But this is going to be when my biggest meal is lunchtime is my biggest meal, because then I have all day to digest the food and I'm not gonna get tired. I don't like eating heavy at 6 or 7 p.m. because then I'm just gonna be like, and me, I have a lot of things to do every single day. So I'm making sure that I'm eating to complement my day and my goals for the day, right? I'm not just eating for the sake of eating. I'm asking myself, why am I eating? Why am I eating today? Well, we know we're eating because we have to eat, but what are my goals today with food? How do I want to feel? Not necessarily what do I want to eat, but how do I want to feel, right? Those are the questions I ask myself. I'm not just thinking about what I want to eat, because if I just had it all up to me, I'd be eating chocolate all day and mangoes all day, and that's it. Trust me, I've done it. But I ask myself, how do I want to feel? What do I want to do today? I know I'm going to work out today, so this meal, I'm going to have this, then I'm going to work out. So if I do feel a little bit heavy, I'm going to sweat that off right away, and then I'll get into my next phase of the day and get some work done. So again, a lot of raw greens and vegetables. We have a whole bowl here that we're going to eat as well. Some plantains, some plantain, and this is like a treat. I love them, but I don't have them every day. Rice, I only do a little bit of rice, even though I love rice, and I could dome a whole plate of rice, but I'll get heavy, and I have a lot of things to do today. I'm gonna be sitting a lot today as well, because I have a lot of work to do, a lot of editing to do. So I don't wanna be heavy in my chair, falling asleep, because let me tell you, I have literally fallen asleep while I'm editing, and waking up with your computer in your lap and all of that is not a vibe. From breakfast to this meal, I didn't have anything to eat. No snacks, no nothing. I do not snack anymore. I'm not saying I'm not gonna snack forever, but right now I'm really carving a lot of focus in my life, and I'm finding that just having meals and no snacks is oddly helping with my focus. And it does make sense because the mind is not going all over the place, right? So when the mind is going all over the place, right, thinking about food, it's hard to focus. But when your body knows, like, hey, we're eating at 11, we're eating at 3 p.m., we're eating at 6 p.m., whenever it is, and you do that every single day. I've been eating at the same time about every single day, and the same kind of meals every single day, in the sense of lunch is always going to be my heaviest. 6 p.m. around there, 7 p.m. If I do eat, I've just been having blueberries and tea. Maybe sometimes I'll have a little bit more. And then breakfast is when it is around 9 a.m. in the morning. Bless everybody. These blueberries are amazing. Let me tell you, I had 2 full boxes of these. 2 full boxes of these that I just bought the other day, and I've already demolished them. Right now I'm loving blueberries. I live by a lot of blueberry farms, so I've been stacking up on these, taking advantage of the local fruits, fruits that are actually in season. I do love mangoes, I do love pineapples, but these things don't grow in Vancouver, BC. So when I can actually get fresh local fruit, I'm stocking up. Again, I gotta cut this video short because my computer has been crashing on me. I tried to get this video a week ago, and it's just been a nightmare. I almost was like, I'm quitting YouTube. Obviously, I'm not quitting YouTube, but that's just how frustrating everything was. But basically, to sum it up, dinner time, I do eat very light. But sometimes I'll have like something like blueberries and some salmon and a salad or something like that. But depending on what I'm doing for the day is the whole point. If I'm gonna do a lot of working out, rock climbing, I'm gonna be eating more food, more calories. Tomorrow, I'll probably eat 3,000, 3,500 calories, to be honest, because tomorrow I'm gonna make sure I really push my body to the limit. But today was a day where I was mainly just sitting. I'm on the computer a lot, so I like to eat light. So I'm eating for the jugular, eating to assist the body. And again, like I said, I'm asking myself in the morning, how do I want to feel today? And then I pick the foods that's gonna allow me to feel that way, instead of what am I gonna eat today? Because again, we can just go down the route of eating chips and all this stuff that's not going to serve us, which it's fine too, but depending on what our day is like and what we want to achieve, we're really using food to achieve, our goals and the energy we want to curate for the day. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go work on some other YouTube videos because I was gone for a month and I never want to be gone for a month again, but so many things happened. I got sick, then I was in the hospital for an allergy to cashews. One of my friends died, and then my computer was crashing. So there's been a lot going on, but now it's time to get the energy back. So I appreciate y'all. You don't know in hindsight everything gonna be all right, and wow, these are good. It's a vibe thing. I'm gonna see you ASAP.